what is Lee Men's Soccer? Lee Men's Soccer, we're an organization that's pursuing greatness, and it just so happens that we're a soccer team. And we have a way to do things. We have a way to do things on the field, and we have a way to do things off the field. And over the course of the last 3 years, we went 6-6-4 the first year, and we had to work really hard to do that. And this year, I think we reaped some of those rewards from those years of working. And we went 12-4-5 and won the GSC and advanced to the NCAA tournament. And that is about the soccer, but it's also just as much about our identity, who we say we are, and the vision of the program and the way that we push in every direction.
When I came to Lee, I realized that right away. Everyone just played for the guy beside them. Everyone played for the whole school because we represent Lee University as a whole. I think everything's about brotherhood here.
So you've been your boys since day one, but they really have been just your guys since day one. You do everything together. All the training and conditioning and fitness you do brings you very close together, and then you're eating in the caf after every practice and hanging out, and it just becomes your family.
I look recruits in the eye and families, and I say, look, I can't ever promise you championships. I can't promise you a certain number of games that we will win. We certainly will be prepared, and we expect to win. We expect to win championships, but I can't promise that. Those things can be out of my control, and we want to create a winning culture, but I can't guarantee it. But what I can guarantee is an overall fantastic experience being here as part of the Lee Men's Soccer program, and that foundationally matters with the relationships that we form. We expect guys to have a good relationship with everybody on the team. We specifically work towards that. How we treat each other matters, and so the guys have a really unique experience here in terms of just being able to enjoy one another.
So Potteiger is like a coach that I've never had before. He is very well versed in the game of soccer. He can explain everything down to its very finest detail. Practices are scheduled to the very minute, very second. It's very formal, and I think it helps the team become more disciplined on the field during the game as well as in practice. And in practice, it's a competitive element because each week he's going to pick his best 11 to go out there on the field and play. And so it's not like there's a set 11. You can work hard to get your way into that spot, and he will honor the hard work each week, and so the clock resets for everybody every week, and I really like that about him.
Coach Potteiger is, was no surprise to me, very intense, runs a tight ship. It is organized and it is efficient, but it is what he says is fun is not fun, fun is fulfilling. And so when you do a hard run or have a hard training session or play a game 90 minutes and bust through every wall, that is not necessarily fun. It doesn't feel fun, it doesn't feel right, it hurts, but then the feeling afterwards is what's fulfilling, and I think I found a ton of fulfillment here at Lee.
Yeah, part of the decision in coming here is I fell in love with the school, I fell in love with the area right away, but I also recognized immediately on a number of levels that this was a place that we could build a fantastic soccer program, and a program that could create a legacy. That's part of the goal here. And we have a ton of support from the community. When you come to our games, there's a great student body that comes, but there's great support from the community as well, and that's really important.
All the Americans and the foreigners get well together. The relationships that are built will definitely be lifelong. There's no yes, there's cultural differences, but everyone is accepted how they are, and there's no problem with it.
Lee is like a school that I have never been a part of. I was a part of a public school in high school, and so coming to a more Christian environment, I've definitely enjoyed it. And the teachers and the classes, they're way smaller class size than I'm used to, so you get a lot more attention. There's way better relationships with professors.
Love Lee University. Lee University reminds me a lot of my high school. It is just a small, close-knit family, even though it isn't. It just feels that way. The future of Lee soccer is bright, especially coming after the season we just had. I've been here for 3 seasons, and all 3 seasons have been great seasons, but it's just been a constant improvement every single season. Our team gets better, the bond gets better, our leadership gets better, our ability and technical ability gets better, everything's getting better. So if this is right at all, I think a lot of good things are in store for women's soccer.
I want to play a brand of soccer that I enjoy watching, but most of all, that our guys embrace. And they get to the point where they want to protect that. and it becomes a part of our identity. And so there's lots of details and specifics that go into that, but we're very specific. We have a vision about how we want to play, and we want guys that are excited about that vision and can be a part of that and are in a way separating ourselves from most of what college soccer looks like.